Sometimes life doesn't whisper, it screams. It takes everything you thought you needed and leaves you standing in the ruins. Your plans fall apart, people walk away, and suddenly you realize you have nothing left to lose. But that's the moment, my friend, that's where your real life begins. Because when everything external is stripped away, you finally come face to face with who you really are. Losing everything breaks the illusion we spend most of our lives chasing things, titles, love, approval, possessions. We think, if I get this, I'll be complete. But when life takes those things away, it's not punishing you, it's freeing you. It's showing you that your worth was never in what you owned, but in what you carried inside. When you lose everything, you lose the illusion, and what's left is truth. That's the beginning of self-awareness. Pain is the path to clarity. Pain isn't your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. It removes the noise, the fake friends, the false dreams, until only the essential remains. You start seeing who's real, and what's worth keeping. The nights you cried alone, they built your strength. The silence you feared, it became your wisdom. You don't grow when you have everything. You grow when you have no choice but to rise from the ashes. The death of the old you. Every great transformation begins with destruction. The old you, the one built on fear, approval, and comfort, must die for the real you to emerge. You lose your old life not because it was bad, but because it was small, and the universe can't pour new wine into an old cup. So it breaks it so you can hold more. When everything falls apart, it's not the end. It's the unfolding, the rebirth. Rebuilding from within. After the storm, something beautiful happens. You start rebuilding, but this time you build with truth. You don't chase validation anymore. You don't beg for love. You start walking with quiet confidence, because now you know who you are, not because someone told you, but because life showed you. You stop asking, why me? And you start saying, try me. Finding yourself in the ashes when you've lost everything, you finally stop pretending. You discover your raw self, unfiltered, unmasked, unstoppable. That's when you realize you never needed half of what you were fighting to keep. The job, the person, the comfort, all of it was temporary. But the fire that kept you alive through it all, that was you. You find that version of yourself who doesn't depend on circumstances, and that's freedom. The rebirth of power. The people who lose everything and rise again, they become unstoppable. Because they've seen the worst, and they've survived it. They walk lighter, love deeper, and live bolder. You see, life isn't about having everything. It's about becoming someone who can handle losing everything and still move forward with grace. So if you're standing in the ruins right now, don't curse the fall. It's not your ending, it's your awakening. Sometimes losing everything is exactly how you find yourself. The most beautiful souls are not the ones who never broke. They are the ones who shattered, rebuilt, and came back shining brighter. Because the truth is, when life burns your plans to the ground, it's only making room for the person you were always meant to be.